And it could also just be a random statue. Who knows, you know?
So now, after he leaves Murphy's office, we see him back in his house. He's got a beautiful home, obviously a successful mob guy.
Well, it's interesting because he says to Melfi, he goes, you know, my father, he feels like he's coming at the end of something.
Yeah.
It's not the same anymore. He said, my dad had his people, his standards, his pride. What do we got? Well, he's got a giant mansion. He lives pretty large.
Giant mansion, living very well, obviously, right off the bat. And then we see his kids in the house. We meet AJ for the first time, who is just turning 13.
Right.
Meadows in high school, played by the great Jamie Lynn Sigler and Robin Island. And Hunter is David Chase's daughter.
Hunter Scangarello is played by Michelle de Cesare. De Cesare is the real name of David Chase's family, although David didn't change his name to Chase. It was done, I think, by his grandfather a few years before.
And then...
but you know, the song that's playing when we introduce Edie is Shame, 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 right, by Shirley & Co., that disco hit. And I wonder, is that intentional? Is there a shame the way, you know, just to say he's as she's as involved as he is in some way?
Listen, I was on the show a long time. There's nothing unintentional.
There's no accident.
David knows exactly what he's doing. Now,
and what does she say? He's pointing the finger saying she's just as complicit.
You absolutely... Carmela's all in. She wants to put on a different face, but as we see throughout the whole series, Carmela is all in. She denigrates what he does for a living, himself, but she reaps all the rewards.
She likes the power.
And the power and the money and the cars,
the status,
and the house.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay.
You think also there's something interesting that it's Anthony's 13th birthday, and 13, you know, like Italians, you have your confirmation. In the Jewish culture, they have their bar mitzvah. It's kind of a very thing about adulthood. Does that relate to the ducks? Does that relate to, you know, Tony feeling like, you know, the birds are going to fly away, whatever? All that stuff, I think, is really brilliantly tied together.
Oh, the pilot is brilliant, and hopefully one of these days David will come